Hello. Happy Monday. That is not easy to say. But we are back and welcome everybody. And we're going to do some Seint cream makeup. It is for mature skin. It is obviously a cream. And we are going to try to start our Monday the right way by just building a little confidence and learning how this makeup can make all the change to how you feel about makeup. I've been using this makeup for 4 years and I have never had any kind of, hey Katie, good morning. I've never had any kind of confidence like I've had when I've used this makeup. It's very easy. You can apply it any way you want. Hey, Jess. Hey, Jess. Now I see you. Oh, thank you. It's the, it's these eye patches. They're D-Vimic 24 karat gold eye mask. You get them at Walmart. Anyway, my daughter-in-law gave them to me. But, yeah, it helps a lot with those bags, let me tell you. And I got them, especially on Monday morning. All right, we are going to start with our main shade. I'm just going to use my brush. That's kind of how I've been really loving this makeup. It's just brushing it on. Start with my beard area. Just dip right into the makeup and just brush it on. Stipple. I can see a difference. Oh, good, thank you. I try to use those because my eye bags have become a source of something that I don't like. So I'm working on them. And my my Remon is also helping with my eye bags as well. So yeah, I'm just kind of placing the makeup, I guess a little bit of everywhere. You can make this a 1-layer makeup. You can put a little layer upon layer. But I just wanted a little extra coverage today because after 3 days of not wearing makeup, my face doesn't like it. My face does so much better when I wear makeup. So when I don't, I get a little bit of a breakout, which is weird, right? But this makeup is so hydrating that my face can tell when I don't have it on. So I'm just brushing it on, and it's totally up to you. I'm putting on as much as I want for the coverage that I want. It's totally, you can totally personalize it the way you want. But today I'm putting my main shade all over. Now this was specifically color matched to me, and I can color match to your perfect shade. It's so easy. If you want a free color match, just put the word match in the chat or just private message me. If you're watching this late, because I am up early, aren't we, ladies? We are up early, putting our makeup on, getting ready for work. So just put hashtag replay. No, Katie, I did not see that. Oh my gosh. Little pitties are amazing little dogs. So see, I've just placed this just kind of all over. Because like I said, I'm looking for a full coverage today. They are, you know, they're called nanny dogs. Pit bulls are, because I think back in England or something, they were raised to guard children, help with children. Pitties are so amazing. My pitty is just the biggest baby. All right, that is the main shade. Now I'm going to put a brightener. And I'm going to brighten the middle of my face. And again, this is just a tap and a stipple, you guys. It's just so easy. I'm going to put a little bit on my eyelid. I've got discoloration right here. So I'm going to just put a little bit to cover it up. I can teach you this makeup. I can do one-on-ones. FaceTime. Got a little bump in my nose there. I think I broke my nose in high school or something and just didn't know it. Good morning, everybody. Everyone that's joining, good morning. You say good morning in the chat. Don't be shy. I'm brightening the center of my face. And this is my 3D brush. All our brushes are double-sided. So it's like getting two brushes in one. Jess, you do? You need a one-on-one in New Orleans? I know, I miss you too. I need to come visit. I need a vacation. And that's the place I definitely want to go. All right. Now I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with my contour. Now contour is going to sculpt and make my face just really come to life. I love wearing contour. I never wore contour before I wore this makeup. And it really makes a difference. And I really like my contour, by the way, because I think it makes a big, big difference. I'll put it here down to make myself some shadow. Like I said, this is just a press and a stipple. See just how it's all, my face is all coming together. And it's really effortless. And it's just so pretty. All right, now we're going to shadow my jowl area. And this is going to make sure I don't have a makeup line. I'm just going to have shadow, shadowing out the jowl. and the neck to kind of shadow out your double chin, if you have one, which I do, a little bit of a turkey neck. And all this together gives you just the perfect look with dimension. And just brings your whole face to life. I'm going to do my nose with my contour. This brush, you can do everything with this brush. You can probably do eyeshadow if you're really good at it. But I choose, it's kind of big for eyeshadow. Now, see how pretty that is. My gosh. I just love, love, love this makeup. Ethan just went to work, and I guess he woke up the baby. I can hear him in there talking. You know, when babies that are 6 months old talk, they don't talk. They yell and they scream and they do all kinds of things. Hey Jess, how was the birthday party last night? Speaking of grandbabies, I didn't get a chance to look at the pictures yet. Jax had an Elmo party. How fun is that? When Ethan was little, he liked Elmo, and he called him Melmo. Hair in the way. Melmo. And we had one of those Tickle Me Elmos, you know. And I think Tickle Me Elmo broke a window one time because he was just, I guess, being really rambunctious. Oh, Elmo made an appearance. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. You know, Jax is one loved little boy. That is for sure. Now, you guys, check out the look of this makeup. I mean, hello. It is gorgeous. I just love it. And you just stipple. And these brushes, I mean, like, I used all three colors with these brushes, and it did not even mix. Because these Seint brushes are designed for cream makeup, and they don't hold on to it. So you can do all the colors with just one brush. And you want to make sure you don't have a white halo around your hair. It's not going to stick in your hair. I mean, it's not going to color your hair. Actually, it says birthday in the Blue Crew body. Oh no, the whole list. Oh my gosh. Like I said, that is one loved little boy. All right, I'm going to have to stop because also your face kind of gets a little massage. Feels really good. The brush just going across your face. See the final product? Now I've got younger looking, just beautiful skin after applying this makeup. Let's do a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to use the same brush, guys. A little bit of bronzer. This is Bella bronzer. I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. With the bronzer. And this is going to also give you some warmth, a little sun-kissed glow. A little down your neck. And you don't have to use bronzer. This is, you know, it's all customized to you and what you like. Your sound keeps cutting off. Jordan is going to open their gifts on the live Thursday evening. Your sound keeps coming off. Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. Is anybody else having a problem with sound? All right. Let's do some brows. Now that I've got my Seint foundation on, look how it just gives you that glow, that youthful glow. I'm telling you, it's just the perfect makeup, especially for mature skin. Are you good, Katie? Okay. All right, I'm going to use my, this is my brow glue, brow, it's brow something. It comes, I know what it's called. Jess is going to help me. Or so one of you girls who use Seint, but you have to activate it. That's why it's really nice keeping it in your palette. Everything is magnetic. You get to choose what you put in your palette. You get to choose your color palette. I mean, this is just so fun. I'm going to activate it with a little bit of setting spray. Just one little squirt. And I'm going to use my line brush. Brow wax. Thank you, Jess. Brow wax. And I'm just going to, it's activated. I'm just going to rub my spoolie right in there. And you're going to go down. We want to get all these brows. Oh, look at that gray hair right there, guys. We're going to get these brows all shaped with the brow wax. Just the way you want it. If you straighten these right here, that's going to elongate your face. Brow lamination glue. Well, that's a good way to put it. You do the same thing. I'm going to go down, then back up. Just so. I'm just going to press down. Just like that. Glue those suckers on there. Make a few adjustments. All right, let's find my Waltz. These are some of my shadows, but I like to use Waltz to fill in my eyebrows. You can fill in your eyebrows with an eyeshadow shade, a pencil, anything that you want to use. But this Waltz goes perfectly with my brow color. So I'm just going to put a line right there, straight across, and then just go up. Eyeshadows are really easy to work with, as you can see. Works really well with the wax. And before you know it, you have a brow all done. Did everybody have a good weekend? I was checking on Katie yesterday because I knew that Pennsylvania was getting hit with storms, and she's obviously okay. No damage to her place. I hope everyone else is safe on the East Coast. I think that's where the storms were worse. We did have some thunderstorms here. I don't know if it's Friday and Saturday or just Saturday. But we just got rain. A few thunderclaps. But six. Oh my gosh, Katie. I'm so glad you're okay. And we'll pray for those who got damage, because I don't know how often Pennsylvania gets tornadoes, but Oklahoma, we get them a lot. So we know that the destruction that can happen with them, and it is not a fun thing. It's actually the opposite of fun. Total opposite. Okay, got my brows done. Not totally happy with it, but you know what? That's okay. They don't have to be perfect at all. They're not gonna, I mean, you can spend hours trying to get them to look alike, but you know, I don't think that it's a big deal that they're not alike. Trying to find this is my eyeshadow brush, again, double-sided, and I'm going to use Cupcake. Cupcake is a very light shadow. I'm just going to brush it all over my lid to give it a good base for some shadow. We're just going to do some really basic browns this morning. It's kind of an everyday look. Again, I'm always going to say don't be afraid of the color. But some days we just want to go with something simple. All right, let's start with, you guys, I know I love butterscotch. So that's one of my new favorites. So I'm going to go into butterscotch. This is butterscotch right here with the fluffy side, right? This is butterscotch. She is so pretty. And I'm just going to tap her on my lid. where then I'm going to windshield wipe. This is on the hood of my lid. I'm just, after tapping, I am going to blend a little bit, very lightly. I'm telling you, this is just like the best eyeshadow. Bird, cocoa, and hot chocolate. I was thinking of hot chocolate myself, Jess. Good choice. All right. Butterscotch. Tap on the hood because you don't want to be swiping, because if you swipe it first, you're going to make your crepey, if you have crepey eyes, then it's just going to make, it's not going to be smooth. That's why at first you just want to kind of dot it on, and then you can blend it after. But this is Butterscotch, and I love her. I'm having a love affair with Butterscotch. I did not discover her until Seint had those that special, that all the color, they put the colors together for you. And I'm like, Butterscotch has been on the eyeshadow list probably forever, and I'm just like, I don't need another brown. You know, I've got enough browns. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just want, this is a different kind of brown. All the browns are different. It looks like Seint has a lot of browns, but I'm telling you, these are different. I'm going to use Philly. You know, I don't know if I have Bird, Jess. I might. I have a lot. I'm a Seint addict. I have a lot of palettes. I have a lot of shadows. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can do something very simple. I can help you put together just the makeup. You don't have to get the eyeshadows. But I'm going to go into Philly. And I'm going to put her on the outer corner, outer third of my eye. That didn't look like Philly. Yeah. It's Philly. Philly, Philly, Philly. I'm going to bring it to the crease a little bit. This looks kind of like a V, or maybe, what do you call those things that you throw and they come back to you? But you keep glitching? What are those things that you throw and they come back to you? It's in that shape. But this makes a little darker edge on the out, which will give your eye a little bit of depth if you use a darker shadow on the outside. Also, what's left over, you can sweep underneath instead of using an eyeliner. Oh, it keeps buffering. I'm sorry, Jess. I know something happened Saturday to Facebook, and I don't know if they were doing some kind of an upgrade. I had a hard time finding the live button. Boomerang, that's it. Or a boomerang. Anyway, everything looks different when you're trying to go live. I panicked a little bit because I couldn't find how to get to the live button. And I had to just push a lot of things until I found it. So Facebook was doing something this weekend, and I don't know if it was an upgrade, but everything looks different. But I still can't see your comments on the screen. I have to watch them on my iPad. All right. Sweep under the eye. Just like that. See, browns are very pretty with, they're really pretty on everybody, but if you have blue, green, hazel eyes, these browns are really going to make your eyes, blue eyes pop, your green eyes pop, your hazel eyes, they're going to pop. I think I have hot chocolate here. No, I have Angel's Landing. Angel's Landing, I'm going to use as a shimmer shade. I have hot chocolate somewhere. Look how pretty Angel's Landing is. With my finger, my ring finger, I'm just going to gently place this on my lid. Look how pretty. When you blink is when you'll see it. You'll get a flash of glimmer. I'm telling you, shimmer shades just make the whole look. If you're not a shimmer person, there are so many others to choose from that are not shimmer. But I think shimmer, don't be scared of shimmer, just like don't be scared of the color. My face is itching a little bit. Don't be scared to just put on a little bit of shimmer. Matte. Thanks, Jess. All right. Me and my mouth, let me tell you. All right, now I'm just going to use the tip of my fluffy side of my brush, and I'm just going to blend these colors. Yes, I'm 56 and I love shimmer. I can't do an eye color without a shimmer, because I love the shimmer. Yeah, just using just the tip very gently. I hope Sammy's okay. I know she started having a migraine the other day, but she's not here. Little Sammy Sam. Hey, you guys, Robin Rose went live for the first time on TikTok the other night. I sent you guys an invite, but she did her Rimmon Korean skincare on camera, and then she just visited a lot, and she did such an amazing job. I'm so proud of her. So she said this was fun, but she has a lot of friends that she goes to their lives on TikTok. I know she's got one named Christine who does like the jewelry reveal, and oh, I thought it was Saturday. It was Saturday night. You were probably at Bunko. I thought I sent one to you. But she texted me earlier that day. She goes, I think I'm going to go live tonight. I said, well, okay, do it. All right, I didn't warm up my mascara, guys, but this is from Celeste. Yeah, you were at Bunko. This is from Celeste. This is the Be Brave mascara. And I've got my falsies on the top, so I'm just going to have to do the bottom ones. Celeste has some wonderful mascaras, this being one of them. I love the applicator tip of this one because it's so easy to use. And it goes on so good and easy. Now, Rimmon at the end of the summer is going to be coming out with a new mascara, and it's going to be a tubing mascara. And also they're going to come out with lash, it helps you grow your lashes. Guys, I really need some coffee. Well, the baby's quiet now. Serum. It's an eyelash serum. And thank you, Jess. I don't know what I'd do without you. But and it's still going to be all Korean skincare infused stuff. I mean, it's amazing. What else? They are having they're going to announce everything at the Rimmon convention. I think it's going to be in Las Vegas. I think it's in August. And everything else, there's going to be some surprises. Hi, Erica. I do not see Erica's comment. Hi, Erica. Welcome in. If I do not see your comment, I apologize, but I will answer it. Be Brave mascara. I love it. Celeste. If you're interested, let me know, because Celeste has a lot of really nice mascaras. While Seint is reformulating theirs, we're waiting. All right, let's get some illumination going, and I'm going to use Drift. This is Drift. Drift is an amazing color for illumination. And when I say illumination, I mean I'm going to pop a little right here. This is really going to open up. You can see the difference. It's really going to open up your eyes, make them brighter, make you seem more awake. You could say you put it where the eye boogers go. And you can bring it up a little bit on the side if you want to. Put a little bit up here on the brow bone. Just for that little pop. I love it. I love, love, love playing in makeup. Put a little bit on your nose. Just like that. You guys don't even know how fun this is. If you are not having fun with your makeup, send me a private message, because this makeup is fun. All right. Cheek color. Looks like we're going to settle for Fig this morning. I think this is Fig. Whoopsie. There I am, dropping stuff. Yeah. Fig. You can tell I've used her a little bit. I love her. There you are, Erica. Good morning. Hi. All right, Fig. Fig is very pretty. It's more of a plum fig. It's kind of a fig color, to be honest with you. Seint is amazing. See how you can use that for your lip or cheek? Lip and cheek. All right, let's get my blush brush going, and we are just going to tap this. I like to use this around my eye because it gives me lift. You could even bring it, I even like to bring it to the very edge of my eye. And see how pretty Fig is when you get it blended in. Fig should be a staple in everyone's palette because it is a very, I would consider Fig almost a neutral color. I mean, honestly. Now I'm going to use the bronzer side of my blush and bronzer brush, and I'm going to just even it out. Take out the harsh lines. My hair. There's my hair right here. Oh, look, it's out of the, let's put it up there. But look how this all just, it all just comes together. And it's all cream makeup. And it's going to give you hydration. It's going to not settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. And this is all day wear. And Jess even does yard work after she gets off work with this makeup on. And I'm telling you, it doesn't budge. I don't do yard work, or I would show you. I don't do yard work. Okay, I'm going to take the lip liner Toasted. And this is, it's a satin, so it is blendable. Silks are not blendable, but satins are. So I'm going to use this Toasted. Yeah, lips are not my specialty. But these Seint pencils make it really easy. Toasted. Then we can go back into our drift. Where's my drift? Or I can just go into another one. Let's pick another color to put on top of the lipstick. How about Lemon Drop? A little bit of Lemon Drop. Now this is an eyeshadow that I'm using on top of my lip color for a little more shimmer. I'm telling you, we love our shimmer. All right, guys, that is my look for today. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But all I know is that I feel pretty. I feel confident. I love this makeup. If you are having trouble with your makeup, I'm telling you, if after 30, after 40, your makeup is just not going to set like it used to. It's going to show all of your texture. It's going to show, thank you, Jess. And this will not show texture because it's a very hydrating formula. So you may need to rethink your foundation. Before this, I used a powder foundation, and I didn't realize how awful I looked until I came across someone on TikTok that was putting on this makeup, and I was intrigued. I was so intrigued, and I think that hopefully you are too. I would love to help you. Just put match in the comments or just private message me. I know a few of you have that I've tried to help. And yeah, I will give you all my time and become your beauty bestie. So if you're having trouble, get in touch with me. I would love to help you. This makeup is amazing. It's fantastic. And I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I think, yeah. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll do another look. And hopefully you guys have a fantastic Monday. Drink your coffee. You're going to need it. It's Monday morning. Love you.